Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and you're watching Growing Green. Today I have a super exciting video for you. Hopefully it's going to have been a super exciting video for you. This video is going to be all about my variegated Monstera. Okay, so if you don't know, I will start from the beginning. What's the date today? Today's the 4th of August. A few days ago, I purchased a variegated Monstera cutting. If you follow me on my Instagram, make sure to go follow me there. It's down below here. I will have already posted probably 100 billion times about this variegated Monstera. This is the video of how I managed to propagate it, or how I didn't manage to propagate it, depending on how this video goes. And yeah, hopefully I can help you guys out and give you some advice when it comes to variegated Monstera. So the backstory behind this Monstera is we bought it on accident. Well, we were intending to buy one and we were looking at buying another one. And we got so caught up in discussing how that auction went that we forgot we had an auto bid on another one and we won it. Yay! So now it's back home and I am going to propagate it, hopefully. I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to do this as of yet. I think I'm going to use Sphagnum Moss. I've asked around a few different people and a lot of them have said that because it doesn't actually have any roots yet, Sphagnum Moss is the best option. So I am going to show you how I do it. If you want to see how it all goes, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a like at the end if you enjoyed it, just so I know that you're enjoying these videos or you're not enjoying these videos. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So I, of course, I'm gonna start off by showing you the actual cutting I got. So I purchased it off a lady on Trade Me for a stupid price and I'm so excited about it. The leaf is not that pretty on it, but it's not the leaf that matters, it's the node that matters. So I'm going to show it to you. Here she is. Look at her, look at her. Can you see that variegation? Look at it, and on that leaf there. So it looks like it was a half and half kind of deal. So that's good. So that means the variegation is nice and strong. As you can see, the node is stripy and all the way up that leaf is stripy too. So that is good. And yeah, there it is. You can see there's also actually another leaf that looks like it's going to be popping out of there. So this is my baby. I think I'm going to use the Sphagnum Moss method. So I'm going to wrap this in Sphagnum Moss, pop it in a jar and leave it and see how we go and see how long it takes and check on it and love it and sweet talk it and everything that you need to do to try and get this really expensive baby growing. I actually don't have a heat mat for it at this stage because they are still on their way. But for now I'm just going to put her in a sunny spot. Let's put it in some Sphagnum Moss. Okay, so this is the container I'm going to be using. It's just an old glass coffee container and I'm going to be putting the Sphagnum Moss and the plant into that one. So yeah, I've got a little bit of Sphagnum Moss already, but I do need quite a bit more, so let's do it. How far in am I gonna put it? I think that's about right. Just before I start filling her up, I've filled it 3/4 with Sphagnum Moss and I've put it in just so it kind of sits in the top there, so it's not buried too deep, and if the roots do form, which they will, they have quite a bit of space to move down before they get stuck. Okay, so I've brought her over here to show you what I've done. I've packed it up with Sphagnum Moss. There's the top of the node. I've kind of left it showing on both ends just so I can tell if it's rotting or not. And then if it does, I can get to it very quickly. Other than that, I've packed it tight with Sphagnum Moss. There's the other end of it there. And yeah, we're gonna just have to wait and see. I'm gonna label it, date it, and I will come back to you when we have some progress. All right, everyone, welcome back. It is about 2 weeks later. It is now the 23rd of August, and I'm just gonna give you a quick update on how my Monstera leaf is doing. And I don't wanna be negative Nancy, but it's not doing too well. Let me show you what I mean. So as you know, I had it in Sphagnum Moss in a glass container. That didn't really work. Eventually I began to see these black spots appearing and I thought, oh, that's definitely rot. So I pulled it out and it indeed had a little bit of rot on the end of it. So I put it in here on a heat mat and it still is continuing to get more and more brown spots, which is kind of an indicator of rot. So I'm going to do a little bit of, ugh, that's so bad, a little bit of a rescue on this guy. I've been talking to someone on Instagram and she's told me how to save this bad boy. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. First of all, let's take her out and have a quick look at her. Ugh. That's so sad. So as you can see, the node is actually not too bad. It's a little bit wrinkly, but as you can see on the ends there, it's not doing too well. We're gonna try and save this little beauty. Okay, what the lady has told me to do. I have cleaned and sanitized these scissors, so I'll put them back together. That's a great start. Oh, this is so painful. Okay, so she said to chop off all the white bits of the leaf, just so the green bit is actually the only bit you need. So I'm gonna chop it off. It's so sad, but that's what she said to do, and she has amazing variegated monsteras, so I'm gonna do it. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. There we go, white bit gone. Now as you can see, we're left with the green bit of the leaf. She said chop off the end bit, so sad, up to where it's rotted. So that's my next task. I'm just gonna chop a little bit at a time. See, as you can see, it hasn't actually gone too far up the node, which is really, really reassuring. I'm just gonna cut a little bit more off. Okay, I think that is good enough. It's only a tiny little bit there, so hopefully that doesn't turn into anything, but it's going into water so I can watch it if it does. Time for the other side. So as you can see, that side indeed hasn't gone very far at all. So yeah, hopefully that help save it. So now that that is done, I'm going to leave the node to sit for 12 hours so the ends can callus over. Actually 24 hours, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then I'm going to pop it into this jar of water and pop it straight on top of one of my heat mats so I can watch it and yeah, catch any rot or any roots. So I'll come back and talk to you tomorrow. Alrighty, good morning everyone. It is the next day. And as you can see, my stem cutting has calloused over at both ends. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over, and this is the glass of water I'm going to keep them in. So I'm just going to pop them in there and hopefully he grows. Put them in that way. There we go. Ta-da! Good luck, little guy. So this is what the leaf looks like at the moment. Still a little bit worse for wear, as you can see, but that is not what matters. Can you see what I see? Can you see what I see? I'm gonna take it out of here for you. Look, there we go. Look at that. I have two beautiful little pimply-like roots. Look at that. I have two little roots coming. I'm so excited because as you can see, the ends of it is also going a little bit black again. But yeah, these roots give me so much hope. I'm so excited. If you wanted to know how I got it to this point and got it to form roots, I think the key thing was putting it on a heat mat, taking it out of the sphagnum moss because I think the sphagnum moss was rotting it. I think that chopping it again and leaving it to callus over for a whole night was a really good thing to do. And patience. Patience, patience, patience. I literally haven't done anything else other than that to it. And it's been, I think I've had the cutting now for almost 2 months, so about 7 weeks. I'm so excited, and I'll come back here and chat to you again when there's something else to update you on. Hello everyone, it is now, what is the day today? I think today is the 27th of October, and I have a huge update for you on my Monstera. Now I think the last time that I updated you guys was a while ago. It was a while ago. So this update will be quite a big one, and not only will it be a big update, I'm going to plant it out. So I will show you first what the roots look like. So here she is in all of her glory. Look at that. She stopped rotting, which was nice, and the leaf looks healthy again. Well, apart from those spots. I had to put her in a bigger container because her roots were outgrowing the container. I know, that's correct. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? So yeah, the roots are going crazy. So yeah, this has been in there since the 24th of August. So that's not bad for 2 months. The other thing I want to show you is that look, the growth point, if you can see that there, is just starting to push out a new leaf, which is super exciting. So now she is ready to pot up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I'm potting it up, what I'm potting it into as in the potting mix type, and then I'm probably going to leave the video at that. And then the next video will be updates on the leaf's growth and how it goes in soil. So yeah, let's do that. So first of all, you can see this is my tub of potting mix. This mix here is just your standard old potting mix with a bit of pumice, perlite, and some orchid bark. And I'm going to add a little bit extra in just because of the roots. I don't want them to rot too much and hold too much water. This is my super messy pile of potting stuff, by the way. This is like all the supplies I have, and then that's where I mix it. Yeah, I need a better system, but I will when I get my greenhouse. So I have my pot full of potting mix. This is a 14 centimeter pot. It's a little bit small because I know monsteras get big, but for now it's kind of the right size. And I'm gonna put him right on the edge of the pot that way so that he has room to grow out this way. Ah, it's so scary planting it up. So there you go, as you can see, she is now all potted up. Excuse the mess on the table, but yeah, she looks good. And I'll show you what I've done. So I've kind of buried her just on top of the soil there. The right hand side is actually buried in the soil, and I've just left the growth point just above the soil there. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and water her, and I'm going to pop her inside, probably with my other monstera, and see how she goes. So we're inside now. I've put it on a table next to where my other monstera is doing extremely well. So hopefully that's a good sign. Yeah, it's in a little pot and I've put it in here just because it looks slightly nicer. She's in her place and hopefully now she's gonna grow and be a nice big beautiful monstera. So yeah, that is all for my video for today. I'm sorry if it sounds a little bit echoey in here. I'm actually in my front bedroom. And as you can see behind me, I have finally set up my begonia wall hanging shelf thingy. So I thought I'd also give you a quick tour of that because I put it up today and I'm super excited. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that quick little begonia shelf tour, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and I'll know to do a updated variegated monstera video. As soon as it makes progress, I'll be filming it anyway. If you own a variegated monstera, I would love to hear your tips and tricks about how to keep it alive because I just about killed it, as you can see. But yeah, leave those comments in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your advice. I've heard they're just as easy as normal monstera, so should be fine now that she's rooted and growing. Also, it would be really awesome if you did enjoy this video and other videos on my channel or want to go check them out, to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I upload. If you want some more in-between content, as in updates on how my plants are doing in between videos, please head over to my Instagram, which is GrowingGreenNZ, and you'll get plenty of more updates on there as well. And for you Kiwis, I also sell a few plants every now and then. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the video there and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope you're going to have a wonderful week. I hope all your plants are doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!